Hey everybody, I've been wanting to do this video for a while. This is going to be about my weight loss journey, what we're doing to get healthier and to lose weight. So a little bit of background first. I've lost a total of 17 pounds so far. And a little bit of history here, I was kind of stuck at a certain weight after the birth of my daughter, second child, and months and months later I was still stuck at the same weight. So I was like at 177 and I couldn't lose anymore, and I was like, okay, I've had it. So I started making small changes. So it started working, and the changes I made were like, I wasn't eating terrible, but it wasn't great either. I tend to be more like a carbaholic, like I love carbs, and I just kind of snack during the day because I had a new baby and a toddler, and I have a million excuses, but I was just kind of snacking on carbs like pretzels and a bowl of cereal here, a bowl of cereal there, and that's really bad. So I was stuck at 177, couldn't lose anymore, and I was like, oh, what am I gonna do? So, and my husband, he gained weight with me during the pregnancies, and he has a metabolism almost exactly like mine. Like, I think we're both kind of really sensitive to gluten and things like that. So he wanted to lose weight as well, and I was kind of going around the internet, and I don't know if you guys have seen like an ad. It says, what are the 5 foods you're not ever supposed to eat? I don't know. So I clicked on it, and it brought me to the Beyond Diet website. There's a whole video that takes you through. It's a pretty long video, but I was like hooked on it. I was like, what? It's everything. She said it's Isabel de los Rios. I'm sorry, I'm butchering her name, but I'll put the information in the down bar. So I was like, oh, okay, this makes so much sense. Like, I've struggled with my weight up and down, different diets. And not just that, but 13 years of eating disorders and yo-yoing and being extreme overweight, extreme underweight. It's just, my body was just done, So my body tends to hold on to everything like crazy and doesn't want to give it up. So I don't want to say it's a diet. It is just a way of living. It's a lifestyle change. And it's working. It really is working on many levels. For instance, weight loss is one thing, but we feel better, have more energy. My psoriasis is getting better. Our digestive issues are getting better. It's just amazing. And basically the things that struck me about it, you've heard most of it one time or another, and it's just kind of like a bit of information there, but it's all true. And it's like, it puts it all together, all of the really true bits together into one plan. And it's really fabulous. It's based on clean eating, organic, getting rid of processed foods, because, I'm not gonna get all into it, but the thing that really kind of hit it home for me was when she was talking about when you eat processed foods and chemicals, your body doesn't know what it is. It's confused, and it holds on to it, and it stores it as fat. Those chemicals get, held in the liver. It doesn't know how to process it, and it causes all kind of chaos in the body, and it's so true. I always thought all these people who were eating organic, whatever, it is food is food. No, like, when you eat natural, organic foods, your body knows how to process it. It's like, oh, an apple, I know how to process that. Oh, you know, chicken, I know how to process that. And not just chicken, organic chicken. And it's funny, the taste difference in organic foods is amazing to me. And my husband, we're both like, whoa, this tastes so different. Like chicken, for example. We, you know, used to get the chicken that the giant, like a breast that's this big. And like, I don't want to run into this chicken in a dark alley, you know what I'm saying? It's like, baka, baka. Okay, anyway, I digress. So yeah, we used to eat that chicken and it was like tough and stringy and it just had this weird texture. But you know, the day we switched to organic, it was like butter. The chicken was like butter. I don't even know how else to explain it. And that goes for all organic versus regular, you know, store-bought food. So, okay. What else do I need to tell you? Oh, and it's not a no-carb diet. She stresses that you need carbs, you need healthy carbs. And you do get carbs from fruits and vegetables and things, but you can also incorporate things like quinoa or the bread, like the only bread that's allowed is this Food for Life Ezekiel, and my husband makes fun of me when I say Ezekiel, because I say Ezekiel, I don't know. But anyway, Ezekiel 4-9 bread. Half the loaf is gone, but I'll put pictures of these things close up in the, yeah, in here somewhere. So yes, this is certified organic grains, and because it's 100% sprouted whole grain, okay, it's not processed the way other grains are. This is the only one that's healthy for you. It's very good for you actually, and it tastes really good. You find it in your freezer section. I looked everywhere, and I went to a store. I was like, where's this bread? Where's this bread? And the guy was like, in the freezer. I'm like, yeah, that's where bread belongs, in the freezer. So, anyway. Another thing on the same company, Food for Life, is the Ezekiel 4-9 cereal. This stuff is amazing. And it's a very small box, but believe it or not, it lasts a long time because you only need a little bit. I usually have like a half a cup, a little over a half a cup. So yeah, it's really, really good. It has a different flavor when you first taste it. It's kind of like a sourdough. I don't know if if you ever had sourdough bread. It's a little bit like, has a soury flavor, but to me it's really good. I mean, it took a few spoonfuls to be like, because you don't expect cereal to taste like that. But honestly, it's really good, and they have different ones. They have like a golden flax, they have almonds, they have cinnamon raisin. I've tried them all except cinnamon raisin. I can't find that one, but yummy, okay? Okay, and the sweetener is another thing. The one that they really want is really good for you and it's not gonna harm you it's pure stevia, and it's a brand Stevia. I'll put a picture below of this. And this little container has 370 servings. Okay, let me just show you. I'm showing you the one I already opened because, yeah, I ripped this off, so I wanted to show you what the thing looked like. So it has this little spoon. No, I mean, you probably can't even see the spoon. So little, and that is a serving, okay? So a big thing of coffee that we have, you can have coffee, by the way. It's supposed to be organic. We don't have we're not completely organic right now. It takes time. But yeah, one little spoon in a 20, I don't know, I think it's 16-ounce coffee. It is amazing. It tastes really good. We used to use Truvia. but I've read articles about Truvia. She talks about the stuff and the way they make it. It's not real true healthy stevia. It's like processed with GMOs, and it's really not good for you. So that one is just above, like you have Sweet and Low down here, you have Equal, you have Splenda, then like stevia, Truvia, and then you have like this on top. So, and you can use other sweeteners like organic raw honey, raw, maple syrup, stuff like that. Agave, I think. I'm not 100% sure about that. Because we just really started doing this, and so we don't know 100% what we're doing, but so far it's working. And what else? Nuts, you can have raw nuts. They're, talk about that. That's really good for you, good source of protein. And it's the way you eat it is, you have to have your carb with the protein. It's synergistic, it works together. There's so much to it. I can't explain it all, but I'm just telling you, this plan is amazing. We don't feel deprived. She said, as a matter of fact, if you're hungry all day, something's wrong, you need to eat more. Excuse me, and actually, we tend to eat less than we're supposed to. So, yeah. It's awesome. And then she says it, once a week, you can have a cheat day. We call it bonus, because the word cheat implies that you're doing something wrong and it's a diet, and it's, we like bonus. So, and we don't go all out, because we found that if we do go all out and have something really big and crazy, we feel terrible afterwards. It's amazing how when your body gets used to the natural good stuff, when you eat something bad, your body knows it and it tells you. As far as cost, because that was kind of a big issue for us, we weren't sure, we always kind of thought it was going to be really expensive to eat this way. It's not. When you consider we used to buy a lot of frozen foods, prepackaged stuff, and we were just eating more because we weren't satisfied. We spent more. So now we're doing at least, about the same, maybe a little less, and keeping us healthy. So if cost is keeping you from changing over to organic, I would give it a try and just take a month, and you don't, it's impossible to just overhaul your whole kitchen, even this Isabel, she said it took her 3 years to go completely organic. So yeah, so we're working on it, and we walk about 2 miles a day, 1.5 to 2. My husband does a little bit more. He runs like at least 3 times a week, but I can't do that with the kids. So we're gonna try to get a bike. I have a bike, but we're gonna overhaul the bike, and we have a jogging stroller, a double jogging stroller. We have to add padding to it. And then we're gonna try to, I'm gonna ride my bike, and Mark's going to jog with kids. So that'll be a good little exercise, because right now I'm kind of plateaued. I've been 160 for a little over a week. I haven't really, so I think the plateau has to do with my activity level, and just increasing that's going to help. Oh yeah, lots of water, drink lots of water. So yeah, the program, you can do it online. I don't remember the cost. I think it was $45 for you and another person. Although I tried to get Mark signed up. They haven't called him. I don't know what the deal is with that, but we're together, so it doesn't matter. And we did pay a little extra to get the hard copy and a couple extra little desserts done right, salads, soups, and the website's awesome. There's recipes. We've done several recipes. They're awesome. Yeah, and there's a online community. People check in with each other. I haven't really done that because I don't have time. And it's just amazing. So if anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask them below. Oh yeah, and another thing, sorry. We're waiting for this protein powder called BioTrust, and it's it's very, very well reviewed. It's like the #1 protein powder out there, and it's all natural ingredients, and we're just really excited to try it. So that's going to help us, because during the day you're supposed to eat like little, have a snack in the morning, snack in the afternoon, and sometimes it's hard to grab a snack. So if we have these shakes, we can just have one, and it's going to fill us up until the next meal. So maybe I'll do a whole video just on the BioTrust, because we haven't gotten it yet, but we'll see. And it's supposed to help you lose weight and all that good stuff. All right, guys, I'm gonna shut up. And as always, love you guys. God bless. Bye.